Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Students, today I'm over here to give a little bit briefing intro about IELTS or PT exams, test, like that. And inshallah, one by one, these slides will let you know about IELTS testing. Please, IELTS. First of all, IELTS means what? This is an abbreviation, short form, IELTS, means International English Language Testing System. This is an abbreviation. It means this is the test which we can hold, which we take, for abroad, for moving in European countries, or anywhere else for learning point of view, for our studies or work permit. This is its abbreviation. And there are 4 modules in IELTS. It means we have to take 4 tests, including listening, reading, writing, and speaking at the end. These are 4 modules which are interlinked in IELTS course. Well, there are 2 main categories of IELTS. One is IELTS academic, and second is IELTS general. It means general IELTS and academic IELTS. These are 2 categories of IELTS test. In IELTS academic measures English language proficiency needed for an academic higher learning environment. It means this is meant for education, your studies, to go to abroad for higher studies, and to enhance your learning skills. Now, next one is IELTS General. IELTS General is meant for your working, where you want to work, you want to get a job, you want to enhance yourself, whether at abroad or in your own homeland, in your own country. It depends. And IELTS General training measures English language proficiency in a practical everyday context. The tasks and tests reflect both workplace and social situations. It means it is not especially for your academics, for your studies purpose. It is covering your all, working environment. And these are different skills which you want to learn, which you want to enhance your abilities, your skills as well. Well, IELTS listening module. One by one, we can discuss these 4 modules consecutively. One of them is IELTS listening. It means after listening, you are, supposed to give answers or different questions relevant to that module. Well, it is carrying time only 30 minutes, and 10 minutes you could be given just to transfer your answers onto the sheet. Yes, and it is covering 4 recorded monologues and conversations, different dialogues. You could listen with the help of your headphone, and at the end of each monologue, each recording, you are bound even to answer these questions, and each one is carrying 12 to 13 questions, and overall 40 questions you need to answer them. And 40 questions it is carrying overall. IELTS reading module. You can say this is second module out of 4, and its time duration is 60 minutes. Within this span of time, you need to cover up. And this is not an easy task, not impossible, but it is a bit harder as compared to rest of the other modules. And 3 long passages you need to read, and after reading one by one, you are bound even to answer of this paragraph. And these 3 paragraphs, 3 passages, each one is carrying the same case like 12 to 13 questions. Questionnaire it is just like. And different questions you may find over there, fill in the blanks sometimes matching the answers, and sometimes match the table, whatever, it depends. And 3 long passages, task includes non-verbal material such as diagrams, map, etc. It means beyond, these passages or paragraphs, you can find some sort of diagrams, maps, and after observing that diagram, you need to answer questions relevant to that one. And it is also carrying 40 questions. 40 questions, this figure you need to keep in your mind all the time, because each module is consisting on 40 questions, 40 marks each. And at the end of your 4 modules, your marks are calculated, and overall an average is counted, and it is making your scores or band. Its scores are called bands, and bands are starting even from 1 to 9. IELTS writing module. This is third one, and it is also carrying 60 minutes, and it is consisting on 2 portions. One is writing about 150 words, and it is relevant to some sort of diagrams, some sort of map, any sort of graph you may find over there. And you need to just elaborate, describe in detail in your own language, and keeping in your mind the statement of that question. Don't forget the statement of the question, because you need to answer. You need to take a start your answer from the statement, the same which is given over there regarding this portion. And it means it is taking about 20 minutes. Within 20 minutes, you need to answer of 150 words, please. And rest of the other 40 minutes, they are, for your next portion. And that is consisting on 250 words at least. Yes. And one more very important point you need to keep in your mind, that is avoid repetition of your words. Because when you repeat the words again and again, it is giving a negative sense, negative marking you may find over there in your test. And that's why, to avoid this problem, you need to answer, instead of 250, you need to write down the words at least 270. Yes, more than 250. Because any sort of repetition in your paragraphing, in your passage, it could not be given any sort of negative marking. Yes, and you may lose your marks, of course. The same case with 150 words. Instead of 150 words, you need to write at least 160 or 170 words. Not exactly 150 words. Because the repetition of the words could decrease your marking, your task, your marking or grades. Yes. Next, IELTS speaking module. The most important part of IELTS test. This is spoken skills, your speaking module. And it is not consisting on a very long time, only 11 to 14 minutes. It means 15 minutes just you need to keep in your mind that it is consisting on just about 15 minutes. Within this span of time, you are bound even to answer different questions of the examiner, whosoever is in front of you. Yes, and this is just like your interview. Yes, and it is, based on rest of the other modules, of course. This is true. Yes, and it is, showing your proficiency, your accuracy, your pronunciation, and your way of talking. Of course, your language plus body language, each and everything is counted over there now by the examiner. Yes, and this portion is also consisting on 2 to 3 different steps. Yes, and conversation with the examiner. And when you are, holding your class, you're attending your class, you could be, trained in how to proceed these 4 modules one by one, inshallah. IELTS preparation and how to prepare it. And first of all, you need, a very good trainers, teachers. those who could train you, who could make you able to attend, this test. Yes, only books are not sufficient. This is true. Yes, simple books are insufficient. And physically, you can hold the class. You can hold the class online. It depends upon you. And practicing 4 modules on weekly basis. This is agenda. This is, your preparation style. You can even prepare yourself by applying these few steps. And attempting full-length tests at the end of the session. Yes, of course, this is very good practice for your whole IELTS course. And the total test time is 2 hours and 45 minutes. Yes, this is your total time of IELTS course. That is 2 hours and 45 minutes. And within this span of time, you are bound even to take your test. And spoken module, spoken test, it is not necessary that on the same day it is conducted. It could be conducted a few days earlier or few days after of your 3 modules, listening, reading, and writing. Yes. And the spoken module, it is conducted by the examiner, by the organization, on any other day. On the same day they can conduct, but there will be a gap in between the time schedule. Yes. Yes, this is actually very, very important part of IELTS course outline. Yes, IELTS band scores chart, because its scores are counted as a band starting from 1 to 9, of course, and comparatively scores, that is, which is valid, which is acceptable, that is 5 at least, 5, 5.5, and then 6, of course. Yeah, it depends upon your preparation. And this is the range of marks. When you get marks like these, and you can get your scores like this. This chart is very, very helpful even to focus upon your scores or your bands, of course. Yes, these are few countries, those who are requiring IELTS course, IELTS certification, yes, and its validity is nowadays about 2 years. Its validity from certification of IELTS, its certification, it is valid up to 2 years, yes. And these are the countries: Canada, UK, United Kingdom, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, USA, etc. And mainly the people are willing even to move to these countries even for their studies or workplace. Yes, academic IELTS or general IELTS, it depends upon them. And online, you may find different data, different material sources even to prepare yourself, no problem at all. And your teachers and your trainers, they could train you, they could guide you how to prepare yourself. And different slides, different vocabulary you may find even onto the online. And with the help of these words, you can enhance your IELTS course outline, whether writing or spoken, especially in writing and speaking modules. They will help you out a lot. And this is a little bit introduction even from me, from my side. My name is Mohammed Mancha, and I'm a teacher trainer at an international level. I'm from Intel Education. And from British Council, I'm certified career counselor. And right now I'm standing at this platform and the place of Beacon Excellence Academy. It is close to Kalimachok or nearby Daiwo, Cargo. In between, you can say this. It is close to Kalimachok, mainly Gulbarg. And quite easier access, and you can join this academy. Physically, you can even hold your classes even online. It depends upon you. You are most welcome. And thank you very much. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.